Hello and welcome to News Hour, reaching you from our Lagos studio. On News Hour this afternoon, President Tinubu pledges to reshape Nigeria's economy and empower youth. Governor Oyebanji signs 159.6 billion naira budget of sustainable growth for Ekiti State. On the foreign scene, Dubai Knowledge Park achieves Guinness World Record with world's largest Rubik's Cube. China reveals interim report on 14th five-year plan to focus on domestic demand and economic reforms. And in entertainment, Lionsgate completes $375 million acquisition of Entertainment One E1 from Hasbro. It's glad to have you join us. I am Alfreda Ambe Ibasi. Remember to follow us and engage on all our social media platforms. We love to hear from you. President Bola Tinubu has pledged resolute efforts to reshape Nigeria's economy and empower its youth. He made this reaffirmation at a town hall meeting in Lagos earlier this week. Emphasizing a commitment to fostering a vibrant, job-rich environment, Tinubu addressed ongoing financial reforms, urging citizens to remain patient as these changes pave the way for a future marked by hope, stability, and economic prosperity. Speaking directly to traditional rulers, local government officials, and political leaders, Tinubu sought collaboration for a collective drive towards societal transformation, underscoring the administration's focus on inclusive prosperity and a promising future for the nation. In a bid to strengthen the micro, small and medium enterprises MSME sector, the Office of the Vice President collaborates with the Bank of Industry to roll out a 75 billion naira loan distribution starting January 2024. Senior Special Assistant Temitola Adekunle Johnson announced this pivotal move, aligning with President Bola Tinubu's commitment to transforming the MSME's landscape. The loans, at a 9% interest rate, aims to empower small-scale businesses nationwide, focusing on women and youth entrepreneurs. The strategic partnership underscores the administration's dedication to supporting economic growth and stability across various sectors. And now the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, FCCPC, has imposed a $110 million fine on British American Tobacco Nigeria Limited, British American Tobacco Marketing Nigeria Limited, British American Tobacco PLC, and British American Tobacco Holdings Limited, collectively referred to as the BAT parties, for infringing national tobacco control laws. The FCCPC, after thorough consideration and engagement with BAT parties, concluded its investigation, resulting in a mutual execution of a consent order. The order includes the payment of the fine, a 24-month compliance and monitoring period, and mandatory public health and tobacco control advocacy. The statement further highlighted the Commission's use of advanced statutory tools and cooperation with BAT parties to gather evidence, ultimately withdrawing pending criminal charges against the BATN. And away from that, the federal government has inaugurated 2 hostels in Federal Polytechnic, Oko, Anambra State. The hostel, valued at 550 million naira, is sponsored by the Tertiary Education Trust Fund, TET Fund, as its 2020 special intervention in the institution. Inaugurating the facilities, Chairman, Senate Committee on Petroleum Downstream and member, Senate Committee on Education and TET Fund, Senator Ifeanyi Uba, reiterated the National Assembly's willingness to continue working with the executive towards making the nation's educational institutions globally competitive for economic and technological development. TET Fund's strategic projects implemented between 2021 and 2023 not only address immediate concerns but also contribute to the long-term development of society by prioritizing students and well-being and security. And now we move to the Central Bank of Nigeria. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has provided assurance to bank customers regarding the safety of their phones amid media reports suggesting a recommendation for the federal government to take over certain CBN-supervised financial institutions. In a press statement signed by its acting director of corporate communication, Mrs. Sidi Ali Hakama, the CBN stressed the Nigerian banks remain safe and sound. The bank encouraged the public to continue regular activities without alarm, clarifying that the reports did not only originate from the CBN regarding the health status of Nigerian banks, reiterated its readiness to fulfill its statutory duty in maintaining a stable financial system in Nigeria. More news stories still to come after this break. Stay with us.
I'm okay.
My name is Raymond Bola Brown.
Hi, my name is Fred Amata, and you are on to Souq News.
If you are watching this channel for the first time, make sure you continue to watch it because this is Souq News.
Shout out to Souq News. Actually, I don't know. I really enjoyed the little moment I spent with you, and I think with more of this.
Souq News. Here's the Souq News, who had the courage to transcend a locked-off camera and actually have a conversation with a human being. It's a pleasure, Souq News. Thank you very much.
I'm okay.
My name is Raymond Bola Brown.
Hi, my name is Fred Amata, and you are on to Souq News.
If you are watching this channel for the first time, make sure you continue to watch it because this is Souq News.
Shout out to Souq News. Actually, I don't know. I really enjoyed the little moment I spent with you, and I think with more of this.
Souq News. Here's the Souq News, who had the courage to transcend a locked-off camera and actually have a conversation with a human being. It's a pleasure, Souq News. Thank you very much.
Dr. Ajili to be here. My name is Etemere Glover. Naomi, well done, and shout out to Souq News.
Shout out to Souq News. I want to encourage everyone to keep watching Souq News.
Shout out to Souq News, and yes, tune into them.
Keep watching Souq News. They are one in town.
Hey, we're watching Souq News.
Keep watching Souq News.
Keep watching Souq News. Catch them on YouTube and all social media channels.
Hey, my name is Frank Edowo, and I'm imploring you. No, forget that. I am forcing you, coercing you to always stay tuned to Souq News for your news requirements.
Thank you for staying with us. Former CBN Deputy Governor Tunde Lemo is at risk of losing his stake in Titan Trust Bank and Union Bank if he misses today's scheduled meeting with investigators. The Office of the Special Central Bank of Nigeria investigator rejected Lemo's rescheduling request, emphasizing the potential consequences of non-attendance, including immediate share forfeiture. The investigation centers on the acquisition of Union Bank by Titan Trust Bank with suspicions of illicit funds. The dramatic turn of events puts Lemo in a challenging position, raising questions about the future trajectory of this controversial bank acquisition probe. As Nigerians celebrate Boxing Day, the free train ride initiative introduced by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has faced a series of challenges encompassing technical glitches and allegations of irregularities. Following the president's directive, the Nigerian Railway Corporation instructed passengers to obtain their free tickets exclusively through online e-ticket platforms, explicitly stating that tickets would not be issued at any of the corporation's train stations. Despite the electrifying excitement at stations in Lagos since the implementation of the directive, a correspondent reports an unprecedented surge in the number of passengers. However, there have been reports of irregularities within the system, with certain NRC staffers taking advantage of passengers who were unable to secure their tickets online. This unexpected turn of events has sparked concerns about the fairness and transparency of the free ride initiative. The The government's endeavor to provide complementary transportation during the festive season is now under criticism due to these noted irregularities. We turn to the energy and gas sector. Nigeria-based Riverside LNG is in discussions to provide gas to South Africa, marking the first ever deal between the two nations. The company, having previously inked a gas export partnership with Johannes Schutz Energy Import AG of Germany, aims to tap into the burgeoning gas market across the region. CEO David Ige, a former executive director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company, highlighted the evolving gas market within 3,000 nautical miles of Nigeria, covering Southern Africa, Western Africa, Northwest Europe, the Caribbean, and South America. While specifics of the South Africa talks remain confidential, Riverside LNG is also exploring opportunities in Liberia and Cameroon. The move holds promise for addressing South Africa's power challenges and positions Nigeria as a potential gas trading hub in the region. Away from that, VFD Group PLC has received approval from the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) for its forthcoming rights issue, involving 63.342 million ordinary shares priced at 197.33 naira per share, with a total value of with a total value of 12.499 billion naira. The rights issue follows a 143 basis, offering one new ordinary share for every 3 existing shares held as of October 12, 2023. The qualification date for the rights issue is set at October 12, 2023, and the application list opened on December 20, 2023, with approval for a maximum period of 31 days. VFD Group Chairman Olatunde Busari outlined the group's growth plan, focusing on consolidation, seeking cross-border opportunities, and becoming a globally influential proprietary investment company.
My name is Dr. Agility Obi.
My name is Glover. Naomi, well done, and shout out to Souq News.
Shout out to Souq News. I want to encourage everyone to keep watching Souq News.
Shout out to Souq News, and yes, tune into them.
Keep watching Souq News. They are one in town.
Hey, we're watching Souq News.
Keep watching Souq News.
Keep watching Souq News. Catch them on YouTube and all social media channels.
Hey, my name is Frank Edowo, and I'm imploring you. No, forget that. I am forcing you, coercing you to always stay tuned to Souq News for your news requirement.
Let us also give thanks for Jesus, because Jesus is the reason for this whole season. It's also the reason why we have hope that as we journey into the new year, it will not be in vain and that things will get better.
This Christmas, I'm joining this unit in wishing Nigerians, wherever they are, saying to them, Merry Christmas.
The church is wishing everybody a Merry Christmas, a happy and prosperous New Year.
I wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance.
I wish everybody in Nigeria Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. God bless Nigeria. God bless everybody.
Have a good Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. I wish you all the best.
My greetings go first to the President, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and his wife, Senator Remi Tinubu. As we celebrate Christmas, I want to greet the Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the Oba of Lagos and his traditional chiefs, the Catholic Bishop of Lagos, Dr. Adewale Martins, and all Nigerians. I wish you all a very happy Christmas. Èkó ò ní bàjẹ́ o. Ẹ kú ọdún, ẹ kú ìyèdún.
My name is Dr. Ajili Tobi.
My name is Temere Glover. Naomi, well done, and shout out to Souq News.
Shout out to Souq News. I want to encourage everyone to keep watching Souq News.
Shout out to Souq News, and yes, tune into them.
Keep watching Souq News. They are one in town.
Hey, we're watching Souq News.
Keep watching Souq News.
Keep watching Souq News. Catch them on YouTube and all social media channels.
Hey, my name is Frank Edowo, and I'm imploring you. No, forget that. I am forcing you, coercing you to always stay tuned to Souq News for your news requirements.
It's glad to know you're still right there with us. And now to some state-related stories here in Nigeria. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has applauded President Bola Tinubu's bold governance style, expressing optimism that it will navigate Nigeria through its existing challenges. During a recent meeting, Sanwo-Olu pledged Lagos support for the federal government's Renewed Hope agenda, acknowledging the global economic upheavals. He highlighted Tinubu's swift actions since taking office, instilling hope that the president's leadership will guide the nation to emerge stronger. Sanwo-Olu's endorsement mirrors the growing positive sentiment towards Tinubu's early tenure, signifying widespread belief that his decisive measures will usher in the desired change. The commitment to collaboration between Lagos and the federal government signals a united effort to overcome challenges and build a more promising future for Nigeria. And in a bid to strengthen the educational landscape, the newly elected president of the National Association of Proprietors of Private Schools, NAPS, in Lagos, Chief Yusuf Alaka, has urged cooperation among private school proprietors. Emphasizing continual training for teachers, Chief Alaka envisions enhancing the quality of private schools by integrating modern teaching methods, ICT skills, and fostering international collaborations. He stressed the importance of vocational training to complement academic subjects, aiming to produce students with high intellectual standards. Acknowledging the support from the Ministry of Education, the new president expressed readiness to collaborate persistently with the government for qualitative education. And still in the southwest region, Ekiti State Governor Biodun Oyebanji has officially signed the 159.6 billion naira 2024 appropriation bill, named the Budget of Sustainable Growth and Development. The budget, with 56% allocated to recurrent expenditure and 44% to capital expenditure, aims to drive economic activities, create job opportunities, and enhance the overall socio-economic landscape of the state. Governor Oyebanji emphasizes his administration's commitment to fully implementing the budget, ensuring it aligns with the shared prosperity agenda and delivers on campaign promises. The governor expresses gratitude to the State House of Assembly for their thorough review, highlighting their role as a reliable partner in Ekiti State's development agenda. The signing ceremony was attended by key officials, including the Deputy Governor and members of the State Executive Council. And we move to the north-central region of the country. In a significant move, Niger State Governor Mohamed Bago has signed the 613.2 billion naira 2024 budget into law, aiming for impactful implementation under the banner of the Budget of the Future. Key highlights include a strong legislative collaboration for swift passage, a zero-tolerance stance on corruption, and plans to upgrade legislative quarters. Bago's commitment to transparency and accountability, along with a focus on critical areas for development, reflects a promising future for the new Niger agenda. While concerns about the fund misuse linger, the governor's stringent anti-corruption stance instills optimism in the effective execution of the budget. And still in the northern region of the country, Katsina State Governor Malam Diko Umar Rada has launched the inaugural phase of the Dry Season Agricultural Empowerment Program, benefiting 2,040 farmers. The launch, held at the Gwayi irrigation site in Dike Ward, Funtua local government, reflects the governor's commitment to advancing agricultural development and to empower farmers by providing complementary dry season inputs to 2,040 individuals statewide. The Commissioner for Agriculture, Professor Mohamed Bakuri, noted the 2,040 farmers would receive support, including improved seeds, fertilizer, and pesticide chemicals. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, the news continues. Stay with us.
Let us also give thanks for Jesus, because Jesus is the reason for this whole season. It's also the reason why we have hope that as we journey into the new year, it will not be in vain and that things will get better.
This Christmas, I'm joining this unit in wishing Nigerians, wherever they are, saying to them, Merry Christmas.
The church is wishing everybody a Merry Christmas, a happy and prosperous New Year.
I wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance.
I wish everybody in Nigeria Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. God bless Nigeria. God bless everybody.
Have a good Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. I wish you all the best.
My greetings go first to the President, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and his wife, Senator Remi Tinubu. As we celebrate Christmas, I want to greet the Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the Oba of Lagos and his traditional chiefs, the Catholic Bishop of Lagos, Dr. Adewale Martins, and all Nigerians. I wish you all a very happy Christmas. Eko ni baje o, eku odun, eku yedun.
It's glad to have you back with us. And now on the foreign scene, in a crucial move, the Colorado Republican Party has formally appealed to the Supreme Court seeking intervention in a state court ruling that disqualified Donald Trump from the 2024 presidential ballot in the state. The December 19th decision by the Colorado Supreme Court, citing the 14th Amendment anti-insurrection clause, prevents Trump from running based on his involvement in the events leading to the January 6th Capitol attack. Lawyers for the Colorado GOP argue that the ruling's significant impact on the upcoming primary election warrants urgent review, asserting that failure to reverse it would irreparably affect the democratic election process. And now Russia's Eurochem Group continues its commitment to enhancing food security in Africa by shipping 34,000 tons of potash to Nigeria. This follows previous donations to Malawi, Kenya, and Zimbabwe, bringing the total dispatched to the continent since 2022 to 134,000 tons. The initiative, conducted in collaboration with the United Nations World Food Programme, aims to alleviate the global food crisis and aligns with UN Sustainable Development Goal. Eurochem Group CEO Dmitry Konyev emphasizes the vital role of fertilizers in ensuring food security, expressing gratitude for the opportunity to support Nigerian farmers and mitigate food shortages. In a new development, oil prices exhibited signs of stability on Thursday, rebounding from a recent sharp decline attributed to concerns over shipping disruptions along the Red Sea. Brent crude futures saw a modest 2-cent increase, reaching $79.75 a barrel, while U.S. crude futures slightly decreased by 3 cents to $74.08 a barrel. The market responded positively as major shipping firms resumed operations in the Red Sea, with Danish company Maersk planning to reopen container vessel route through the Suez Canal. Despite this, lingering concerns about Middle East tensions, including Iran's role, continue to impact market sentiment. Analysts anticipate potential oil price increases in the early new year, driven by expected fuel demand recovery and monetary easing in the United States. Ongoing geopolitical challenges underscore the volatility in global oil markets, with industry experts closely monitoring developments and awaiting U.S. government data on fuel stockpiles for further insights. We turn to the Middle East. Dubai Knowledge Park, an integral part of Techcom Group, has achieved the Guinness World Record for the world's largest Rubik's Cube, commemorating its two-decade legacy of enhancing the regional knowledge economy through creative thinking and innovation. Beyond its structural feat, the cube embodies durability and environmental consciousness, symbolizing Dubai Knowledge Park's commitment to fostering creative thinking and analytical skills. The cube's unveiling, marking the 20th anniversary of Dubai Knowledge Park, signifies its evolution into a hub for over 700 local, regional and international entities, nurturing a diverse knowledge ecosystem and empowering talent from over 170 countries. And away from the Middle East to China, China is set to bolster domestic demand, facilitate a swift economic recovery and ensure stable growth, as outlined in an interim report on the 14th five-year plan released by the Parliament. Emphasizing the restoration and expansion of consumption, head of the State Economic Planning Body, Zhong Shanjie, noted the priority to stabilize bulk consumption and promote service-related consumption. Additionally, China plans to accelerate reforms, focusing on expanding the middle-income bracket and deepen market-oriented reforms. The government aims to address challenges from a post-pandemic economic recovery, including a property slump, local government debt risk, and sluggish global growth. Let's take a breather and return with entertainment stories.
My name is Olatunji Shoti-Miri. I'm a performing artist and, television radio presenter and a university lecturer, Unilag. Keep watching Souq News.
Hello everyone, my name is Kenny Black, Africa's finest music comedian, and you're watching Souq News. If you're not watching Souq News, I pity you, but keep watching Souq News.
Hello everyone, my name is Timmy Dakolo, and you're watching Souq News. Stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Wisdom Oluwaseun Okoko, co-founder Orbit Africa Properties. I'm live at Souq News. Guys, keep watching Souq News for everything that concerns business, economy, politics, news. Souq News is your station.
My name is Dr. Agility Obi.
My name is Temari Glover. Naomi, well done, and shout out to Souq News.
Shout out to Souq News. I want to encourage everyone to keep watching Souq News.
Shout out to Souq News, and yes, tune into them.
Keep watching Souq News. They are one in town.
Hey, we're watching Souq News.
Keep watching Souq News.
Keep watching Souq News. Catch them on YouTube and all social media channels.
Hey, my name is Frank Edowo, and I'm imploring you. No, forget that. I am forcing you, coercing you to always stay tuned to Souq News for your news requirement.
My name is Dr. Agility Obi.
My name is Temari Glover. Naomi, well done, and shout out to Souq News.
Shout out to Souq News. I want to encourage everyone to keep watching Souq News.
Shout out to Souq News, and yes, tune into them.
Keep watching Souq News. They are one in town.
Hey, we're watching Souq News.
Keep watching Souq News.
Keep watching Souq News. Catch them on YouTube and all social media channels.
Hey, my name is Frank Edowo, and I'm imploring you. No, forget that. I am forcing you, coercing you to always stay tuned to Souq News for your news requirement.
Thank you for staying with us. And now on entertainment news. In a significant move, Lionsgate successfully concluded its $375 million acquisition of Entertainment One from Hasbro. This strategic deal introduces a vast array of content, including popular shows like Yellow Jackets and The Rookie, to Lionsgate's extensive film and TV collection. Originally set at $500 million in August, the adjusted transaction comes as Lionsgate makes further strides in expanding its entertainment offerings. In a festive triumph, Warner Bros. Discovery's The Color Purple achieves an $18.15 million box office opening on Christmas Day, marking the highest since 2009 and the second largest in history. Surpassing Les Miserables from 2012, the film narrowly missed the 2009 record of Sherlock Holmes at $24.6 million. With additional sales from Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom and Wonka, the studio claims the top 3 spots at the holiday box office. The diverse December releases from Warner Bros. Feature a meticulously timed variety of genre and demographics, showcasing an impressive performance during the crucial holiday frame. And away from that, the much anticipated Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom opened with an estimated $28.1 million domestically, marking the 4th lowest debut for a DC Extended Universe film. Falling short of expectations, the film is Jason Momoa's likely final appearance as the aquatic hero. Despite the lower-than-hoped opening, the movie is projected to secure around $40 million over the Christmas holiday weekend. While superhero fatigue may impact 2023 releases, late December openings like Aquaman 2 traditionally attract audiences throughout the holiday season, offering potential for sustained success. And that wraps it up for us on News Hour. But before we go, here's a brief recap of the headlines. President Tinubu pledges to reshape Nigeria's economy and empower youth. Governor Oyebanji signs 159.6 billion naira budget of sustainable growth for Ekiti State. And on the foreign scene, Dubai Knowledge Park achieves Guinness World Record with world's largest Rubik's Cube. And China reveals interim report on 14th five-year plan to focus on domestic demand and economic reforms. And in entertainment, Lionsgate completes $375 million acquisition of Entertainment One from Hasbro. I am Alfreda Ambe Basi. Thank you for watching.
My name is Dr. Ajili Tobi.
My name is Temari Glover. Naomi, well done, and shout out to Souq News.
Shout out to Souq News. I want to encourage everyone to keep watching Souq News.
Shout out to Souq News, and yes, tune into them.
Keep watching Souq News. They are one in town.
Hey, we're watching Souq News.
Keep watching Souq News.
Keep watching Souq News. Catch them on YouTube and all social media channels.
Hey, my name is Frank Edowo, and I'm imploring you. No, forget that. I am forcing you, coercing you to always stay tuned to Souq News for your news requirements.